And ito po yung pagbabalik pelikula ko. Kasi matagal ako sa... Hanggang ngayon, I love teaching acting. But this is something that I really love to do, doing a directing genre. Which is, this is my home, directing horror. Again, maraming salamat po. And matagal tong kinonceptualize namin. I have a very good story about an OFW bioforensic cleaner in Canada. And binato ko kay Ricky Lee yung kwento ng 2018. And nagawa namin yung script ng mabilisan. Natulog, nag-pandemic, until I found a producer with Richard Everden of AMP and Challenge Lacerda. And then finally, this will come to happen. And this is the diary of Mrs. Williams. Kwento ng OFW, this is a story of redemption. Ako kapag gumagawa ako ng horror, hindi na nanalo yung demonyo. It's good always wins over evil. So it talks about fighting for the people you love the most. It talks about overcoming fear. Yan po ang diary of Mrs. Williams. Maraming salamat po sa inyong support.
Thank you, Direk. But please stay in the center po, Direk Ryan. Yes, dito lang po sa front and center for a quick photo op po with Direk Ryan. And as you know, you pose for photos, we'd like to emphasize yun nga, no? Talagang grabe yung collaboration, long time coming. Please, smile po, Direk Ryan, sa ating cameras. There you go. And alam natin mamaya, bakit bioforensic assistant cleaner ang role ni Miss Judy and Santos, knowing Sir Ricky also, lahat yan, bawat detail may purpose, di ba? Hindi basta-basta lang na yun yung kanyang occupation. There's a story behind that for sure. Alright, Direk Ryan, you may now take a seat. Thank you so much. And now, let's call in one of the lead stars of the Diary of Mrs. Winters. Who want to speak some short video? Reading pa ba ako, guys? Yes. Okay, we have always known him as an acoustic heartthrob, but over the years, he has proven himself as one of the local entertainment industry's most reliable leading men. Known for his roles as Dave Estrella in A Family Affair, and soon we will know more about him as Victor in his first horror film, The Diary of Mrs. Winters. Everyone, let's all welcome Sam Milby! Hi Sam! Please stay in front first, Sam, for a quick photo op. Smile for the cameras. Grabe si Sam, kung ano yung itsura niya sa PPP, ganun pa rin. After more than a decade. Evergreen. Totoo. There you go. Thank you. And as you can see sa background, yun po ang kanyang picture as Victor. Ibang-iba ang kanyang itsura. Thank you, Sam. Would you like to say hi to our friends from the media here, on-site and online over here?
Yes, hi everyone online and everyone in the press, our friends from the press. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Di ako sanay na the morning yung meeting ko. But yeah, thank you for joining us and yeah, thank you. Thank you.
We feel the gratitude. Thank you, Sam. At ngayon po, let's welcome the lead star of The Diary of Mrs. Winters. She is hailed as the queen of Philippine soap operas, who counts several hit teleseries and films under her belt. The most recent of which was the internationally acclaimed war drama film Mindanao in 2019. We know you've all missed her, and now she's finally coming back to the big screen. So let's all give it up for the one and only Miss Judy and Santos Agoncillo! Hi, Miss Judy Ann, please stay here in front for a quick photo op, yes? And Direct Ryan has a gift for you. Yay! Please smile for the cameras.
Nakakapanipagod naman.
Good morning po. And Direct Ryan and Sam, would you like to join Miss Judy Ann?
Picture.
There you have it, our lead stars and director of The Diary of Mrs. Winters.
Your left to die and sa amin din eh.
Alright, to your left daw, sige. Pipigil po natin naman sa left side. And then to your right, okay.
Ano sa'yo?
Center din. Thank you po. Okay, you may now take a seat. Okay, selfie po with Direct Ryan. Why not? Ang cute. Ngayon pa lang kita-kita na natin ang kanilang bond. Okay, now you may relax po.
Hindi ko alam eh.
Hindi
pa yata.
Thank you very much, Director Ryan, Sam, and Miss Judy Ann. And to our media friends, I know you're all very much excited to take more photos of them. Don't you worry then. Mamaya po, we will be having another round of photo ops. And you can take more awesome pictures with the cast. And also yung mga kasama na natin, mga iba pang stars ng The Diary of Mrs. Winters. And of course, our director. Now, Miss Judy Ann, would you like to say hi officially? Alam ko kanina niyo pa po sila chinichika. Overflowing po ang inyong charm kanina ba? Pero now, officially, please say hi. And also online po kasi we have some friends from Canada watching right now. Wow, ganito na pala ngayon. Hi everyone, good morning. It's so nice to see familiar faces after so many years, after the pandemic. Ngayon lang ako uli naka-experience ng face-to-face na media ko. And I haven't experienced this for such a long time. It's very refreshing. Thank you so much. Alam kong marami kayo mga ganap today, but still, nandito kayo to be with us. We really appreciate it. And too late na ba to say Happy New Year? So, anyway, Happy Valentine's na rin naman. Thank you again for coming. And let's make this a fun, happy kwentuhan. Hey, thank you po, Miss Judy Ann. And we've heard some insights about the movie from Direct Ryan's opening remarks earlier. Na-spill niya na nga kung ano yung trabaho ni Charity at yung kanila pinagdaanan ni Sir Ricky. But right now, I think we're ready to dig deeper into the film. So now we are opening the floor for your questions. And as usual, Miss Tess Gooby of Star Magic will be helping me with a Q&A. And before that, okay, unahan ko na muna ang ating question. So, pwede po bang simulan natin sa inyong characters? So, kwentuhan niyo naman po kami. Sino po ba sila Charlie and Victor?
Yes, I play the role of Victor. I grew up in Canada actually. Nung bata pa lang ako, I moved with my mom to Canada. So, naging blue-collar worker ako for my whole life. Parang wala akong masyadong ambition sa buhay. And then, nakilala ko si Charity. And, pero dito sa movie, mag-guess kami ni Judy. Yeah.
Gusto ko may clarification. Dito sa movie. That's why. I play the role of Charity. Isang, well, nasabi lang ni Direct Ryan kanina ko ano yung background ni Charity. Sila yung mga, ang trabaho namin is she's an OFW na ang trabaho niya sa Canada. Siya yung cleaning lady ng mga sumakbilang buhay na ng mga matatanda, ganyan, mga trauma, and bioforensic trauma cleaners. O, di ba? Ngayon lang ako nagkaroon ng may ganyan palang trabaho, hindi ko alam. Bioforensic trauma cleaners. So, yun yung trabaho ni Charity. And, sa lahat naman ng mga OFWs, na mga kamag-anak natin, I'm pretty sure makaka-relate naman ang karamihan dyan. Kasi marami tayong mga ganyang
malapit sa puso natin. She's doing this for her son, for her family, and of course to earn a living para magbigay ng magandang future sa kanyang anak. So, and then the story unfolds from when Charity sees
Until Charity cleaned
I think it's a sign. Spoiler ba yan, Direk? Sure ka bang sasabihin mo ba yan?
isa sa mga nilinis ni Charity is yung nung namatay si Mrs. Winters, which Mrs. Winters died of suicide. Tinago niya yung diary. And then after niya itago yung diary, a series of unfortunate events unfold, even the death of her loved ones. So ang tanong, how will she break the curse of Mrs. Winters na hino-haunt siya? And the most important is, how can she overcome fear? And how can she fight for the people she loves the most? That's the entire story po.
There you go. So, di ba? Medyo may picture na tayo ngayon kung ano ba ang pwede natin i-expect sa The Diary of Mrs. Winters. And, ayun na nga, clear na hindi po si Charity si Mrs. Winters. Oo. So, yan po dapat nating abang. Sino nga ba si Mrs.
lapit
Winters?
din lang talaga ako ng diary.
Okay. So, ngayon naman po ay meron tayong questions from Canada. So, sa mga friends natin from Canada, I hope you're ready to ask your questions. Unahin na natin sila, ano? Dahil mag-midnight na sa kanila. Okay, sige. Mukhang mamaya na po sila. Ngayon, let's go with our friends from the media who are here on site. Unahin na po natin from Manila Bulletin, the entertainment editor of Manila Bulletin, Mr. Bobby Regentina. And Ms. Judy Ann, would you like to
Yes, thank you.
okay po. Hi!
Hello, magandang umaga po. First kay Judy and Sam, how are you preparing for your roles dito sa movie na ito? And si Sam, first time to appear in a horror movie. What took you so long to accept? And then si Judy, yata 24 days since the last horror movie, ang tagal din. So, bakit ganun pa talaga yung mga gap sa pag-accept ng mga horror movies?
Your question was kung bakit ko po tinanggap yung project na to.
What took you so long now? Yes.
What took me so long? Actually, parang walang offer ng horror movie before. So, yeah, I don't know. I've done mga mystery thriller, pero never pa ako ng horror. So I'm very, very excited. Preparations, sobrang happy ako na si Direk Ryan, yung director namin. Because never pa kami nag-work sa movie or teleserye, but nag-workshop ako with him. And so, syempre, kilala niya ako, and I really appreciate directors that really want to be involved. Hindi sa parang spoon feeding, but you're just like preparing the actors. So nag-workshop na kami. We're gonna do another workshop, and just helping us get into the role. And being the first time ko rin na mag-horror. But and in terms of why I accepted also, I mean, Derek Ryan, si Ricky Lee, tapos Judy. I didn't even have to read the script. When, Judy pa lang, I mean, yes ka agad. And after reading the script, it is really exciting. Ang ganda ng kwento. It's something very different. And syempre as an actor, you want to do roles that are, new experiences, new roles and new experiences. So first time doing horror, so I'm really excited for this. Ang ganda ng kwento. So.
Sam, I'm sorry kasi apparently itong mics na hindi na pala narinig sa Zoom. So please, can you use this mic? Thank you.
Okay, uulitin ko lahat.
Just lang for the Canadians.
Ako nang explain.
Kahit na-just para sa ating
I accepted
friend.
because it's today. Something I haven't said yet. One of my favorite teleseries na ginawa ko, huwag ka na mawawala. Not only the script, but and the role. It was the working environment. I loved working with Judy. She is napakabait. And even sa mga eksena, parang nahihirapan na ako sa lines or the acting. Umiyak nga siya, pero pinupush pa rin niya ako. And, you know, she's already Judy and ang galing-galing sa drama. And for me, like, dapat nakakaya naman na parang umiyak na yung co-actor mo, pero she's still being supportive and helping me. And I just super appreciate that about her. She's so easy to work, so bait. And yeah, because it's true, and I'm so excited to work with her again. And the script is really nice. I'm excited for you mga taga Canada to be able to watch this. And Derek Ryan, he's amazing. I did a lot of workshops with him. And of course, Sir Ricky Lee. And it's a really nice story, so I'm excited for you.
Ako naman po, okay. My last horror film was with Dead Peke, which was Tiyachanak. How can you say no to a Peke Galiaga, Lori Reyes remake? And
I remember that.
why ganito katagal? Because I was waiting for the right material. And at the same time, siguro nandun na rin po ako sa part na pinoproseso ko na yung bawat proyektong tinatanggap ko. If it's worth it to be away from my family and my children, if it's worth the time and the effort. Kasi kung hindi, magluluto na lang ako sa bahay at aalaga ako na lang yung mga anak ko kasi yun ang talagang worth it para sa akin. With that being said, I was really praying for a very good horror material. Kasi after Chana, and then I did Mrs. Reyes, and then I did Mindanao, na-realize ko, parang I was looking for a horror project that would challenge me and would be different. Oh, ito na matatapos na. Sorry na. So when I read the script of Derek Ryan personally messaged me, okay ka ba dyan? Hindi niya ako sinabi. Okay. When Derek Ryan personally messaged me and I learned that it was a collaboration with Sir Ricky Lee, I knew it was gonna be a good story. Knowing how good Derek Ryan is, you know, forte niya horror. And ang pinakagusto ko kasi kapag horror, yung good ang nananalo kaysa evil. Hindi ba parang sa pangkalahatan naman, yun ang ending na gusto natin, ayaw naman natin nananalo yung hindi mabuti. So, and then, ang ano lang dyan, ang naging clincher lang sa akin, why it took me a while before to say yes and confirm my availability. Kasi sa Canada yung shoot. And it would require me to be away from my kids for such a long period of time. But we were able to, do something about it. Kasi gusto ko talaga siyang gawin. When I read the script, alam kong maganda siya at kailangan kong gawin kasi sumikip yung puso ko at umikot yung chat ko. So that's how I base a project when it's good. I have to do it kapag alam ko hindi na ako makahinga sa ganda or tawang-tawa ako habang binabasa ko. I know I'll be able to deliver this character kasi nag-vision ko siya, visualize ko siya kung paano siya nangyayari. And I trust Derek Ryan with the online workshop that we did. It's just online, pero magaang agad yung pakiramdam ko sa kanya. Malaking bagay kasi sa akin yung komportable ako sa lahat ng katrabaho ko. Yun po.
Thank you po. Hihiyamin ko na po yung golden microphone natin para makikita tayo sa Canada. Because alam ko na po kung ba't siya nagpaparamdam. Yung mga Canadians pa rin. Kasi ready na sila. Okay, so let's start with our first friend from the media from Canada. Our first question is from Rose Ami of My Kapitbahay. Hi Rose, are you there? Now is the time na magparamdam. Yes, is there a way for us to see our friends from Canada here sa screen? Because Judy is requesting. Naka-off ang camera. If it's okay, can you turn on your camera, Rose? And you may now ask your question. Kindly turn on your microphone. Oh, there you go. Okay, we can hear you. Hi! Ayun na! Kita na natin siya. Kita namin ang ceiling mo, Rose. Ayan, lumilipat po siya sa ibang room. Ayun na po, Blair Witch Project pala ito. Yun pala. Hello po! Hi, Miss Rose!
Yung bumbunan ni Miss Rose.
Can you hear me?
Yes po, Miss Rose, aware po ba kayo nakikita po namin kayo? Miss Rose, baka kung ano po ang ating makita dyan. Kita po namin ang inyong ceiling, opo.
Hindi po. Nandito po ako sa loob ko kasi hindi ko po marinig na isip.
Ayan, okay, sige po.
Siyempre, our phones on our ears.
Okay, okay po.
Like, ganda magandang galing sa lahat. Nakumalak sa buong mundo. And we are constantly part of the media hall. Ang tanong ko po, sinaganda po na kayo ng mga movies, party ng mundo, like PBS, art cinema. Bakit kayo lang po niya naisipan mag-dito sa Toronto?
Bakit daw ngayon lang naisip mag-shoot sa Toronto? Who would like to answer that? Direct Ryan, I think kayo po yan.
Kasi nung ginawa namin ni Ricky Lee yung script, talagang nakabase na talaga siya sa Canada. Talagang sabi nga kanina sa interview ni Judy, kay MJ, parang inadya yung pelikula. Kasi nung first draft pa lang, nakabase na talaga siya sa Canada. Hindi ko lang alam kung saan sa Canada. Nagkataon, last year, naghanap yung AMP, sila Rochelle, at saka sila Challenge. Taga Toronto sila. Swak! Kaya doon namin isa-shoot sa Canada. Kasi my producers are there and nakalagay talaga sa script, 2018 pa lang, na Canada-based na talaga yung location ng film. Yun po.
Maraming salamat po and it would be really, people are very excited to see the movie na shot po locally talaga sa Toronto. Most especially yung mga taga Ontario kasi nakapag-shoot po kayo ng Algamula. Kaya alone sa Vancouver. Toronto is going to be the first time. So, and maraming salamat po.
Alright, thank you po. Thank you, Miss Rose. And huwag po kayo mag-alala, worth the wait po itong paghintay ninyo para sa isang Filipino film to be shot in Toronto, Canada. Thank you po, Miss Rose.
Thank you.
Okay, ngayon naman po ay mapunta tayo sa isa pa nating friend from Canada, our Suki, DJ Ryan and Coco Martini of Pinoy Vibes World. Hello!
Hello. Hello.
Hi, we can see you and we can hear you.
Ay, Coco. Ay, Coco.
Gusto mo yung Coco Martini? Lasing na agad.
My question is for Judy and Sam. For Judy, since this is your first comeback movie, anong preparation ng ginawa mo para sa movie na to?
Actually, gagawin pa lang. Well, of course, I have my full trust with Direct Ryan. The script alone speaks for itself. Siguro yung preparation lang naman talaga na kailangan kong gawin is more for myself. It's my fear of cold and my fear of snow. Basically, takot ako sa lamig. Kaya nung tinanong ako ni Sam, nung nag-look test kami, do you like cold? No. Do you like snow? No. Why did you accept this? Exactly. Parang more than anything, I prayed for a project that would help me face my fears. So I'll be turning 45 this year, and I think it's the perfect time for me to face my fear of heavy snow, and may matindi akong trauma sa snow, and siguro para sa iba napakababaw ng rason na ano ba naman ang arte-arte. Sa snow natatakot. Nung bata kasi ako, nung nasa Toronto ako with my mom, ang feeling ko talaga wala na akong tenga. So after that, I was 14 years old. Since then, ayaw ko ng ayoko nang maka-experience ng snow. But then again, our children, gustong-gusto nilang maka-experience ng snow. So, gusto ko ma-surpass yung takot na yun para ma-enjoy namin as family. Pag nagka-chance na makakita kami ng snow with them, ma-enjoy namin pareho. And at the same time, si Ryan, ano kasi siya eh, pag may fear siya of something, ano yan, head first, tatalunin niya talaga. Takot siya sa deep water, nag-diving siya. Takot siya sa trail biking, nagma-mountain biking siya. So, na-inspire ako doon na parang, pwede palang ganon na gawin mo siyang hobby and you face your fear and you know, you get something out of it. So, before I turn 45, I want to, para with this perfect project, parang napakatang ako naman kung eto na yung dasal, sinagot na hihindian ko pa ba. Meron akong mga taong ibinigay ni Lord sa akin to be comfortable with working in Canada. It's something na these people will help me conquer my fear and at the same time make me do my work as an actress na sapat at tama. So para sa akin, parang that's more than enough reason to enjoy this film even if takot na takot ako. So ayoko mo nang actually isipin yung snow, kasi pag iniisip ko siya literal nilalamig ako. Kaya lagi ako may nilalampay.
Dagdag ko lang dun sa sagot ni Judy. Hindi ko alam yung fear niya of snow nung kinasting ko siya. Kasi nung natapos yung script, nag-usap kami ni Ricky Lee. Napanood ko siya sa TV Patrol. At nung napanood ko sila ni Ricky Lee, kasi ginawa niya yung Himala nung nilaunch yung book ni Ricky. Ang sabi ko lang, I have my charity. Wala akong ibang casting kung hindi siya. Nangangarap lang ako kasi sabay ko rin lumalaki ni Judy, sabay din lang lumalaki sa mga pelikula niya, sa Mara Clara. Sabi ko, I have my charity. Yung tema ng pelikula, overcoming fear. Nalaman ko na lang yun na nag-workshop na kami. Kaya anong preparation ko in-depth character study. Doon sila nag-soak talaga. Hindi kami aariba sa pelikula nang hindi nila naiintindihan from cover to cover yung backstory ng character. So, one thing na kinausap ko sila is hindi pa pwede hindi tayo mag-workshop kasi kailangan maintindihan ninyo kung ano yung objectives ng character and paano ma-overcome yung fear. Kasi I always tell them that fear is the hardest to create when it comes to dealing with emotions. Yun po.
Thank you. Do you have more
Thank you, ma'am.
questions po? Or is that, are you
Pwede po, kay Sam.
okay, Sam?
Hi, Sam. Since this your first horror film, anong preparation din ang ginawa mo naman for this movie?
Preparations. It's really just studying the script. And I'm so happy, yun nga, I said kanina na si Direk Ryan yung director natin because medyo refresher din para sa akin ito in terms of the job technique. Because yung mga workshops na ginawa namin dati was 2013-14. So halos 1 year, which actually halos sabay din sa Huwag Ka Lang Mawawala, was 2014. So it's been a long time. So it's good to have that refresher in terms of the technique and he's really helping us prepare for this role. So nagpapasalamat ako na he's really making a lot of effort to help us get into the role. Pero one thing I am excited about too, I have to say is, siya takot sa lamig, ako hindi. Actually na-miss ko yung coldness. I grew up in the States, syempre. I had times ng winter time na -30, -40, okay ako. I grew up at a skating rink then, so 3 years old pa lang, so I'm excited. And this is my first, lahat ng scenes ko actually shoot sa Canada. I've done projects, like a few scenes na shoot abroad, one episode ng MMK sa States, but this is my first time na lahat ng Canada, first time to shoot in Canada, so yeah, I'm excited about that. Yun lang.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Direct kaya.
Kay Direk Ryan naman. Okay. Yes, go ahead. What's your question for Direk Ryan?
Direct, congratulations to sa lahat at sa sa kwento niyo pa lang kung Diary of Mrs. Winter. Abang-abang na. Meron pa bang pagkatapos ng Mrs. Winters, meron ba susunod na Mrs. Spring, Mrs. Summer, Mrs. Fall?
I wanna do comedy this time. Yan yung pinag-usapan namin nung partner ko sa Happy Happy Films. One of the things na hindi alam ng tao is I really write comedy. And I think I'm good at comedy. Kaya nga lang, na-typecast ako sa horror. Pero that is something that I really love to do. Doing comedy. Tatakutin ko kayo, pero at the end of the day, you will miss your family, you will miss your child, you will miss your husband, your goodness. Yun, Coco. Thank you,
Okay. Thank you po. Congratulations sa EFP, Happy Carla, and see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, DJ Coco Martini. Do we still have DJ Ryan from Canada? Or siya na ba ang representative for both? Okay na. Okay. Yes.
I believe DJ Ryan that his birthday today. Happy birthday, DJ Ryan. Right now.
So dun sa nag-comment na sinulit talaga ni Coco, pang dalawang tao naman pala yung questions niya. Thank you! Thank you so much! Alright, now, let's entertain questions naman from our friends here sa Philippines. Let's go to Miss Pilar Mateo of Hataw and Showbiz Republica.
Si Sam, tanungin din kita kung ano yung fear mo kasi nagsabi na si Judy ng fear niya. What's your fear?
Fear.
Parang wala ka nakatakutan.
Marami naman. It's weird. Like I medyo my fear of heights. Na I like to gusto ko harapin din ng mga fears ko. So nung nag-tour kami for Teleserye The Voice States, si Gerald ang nag-offer for us to go skydiving. So ginawa ako, 18,000 feet yung, which is the pinaka-highest. Overcome, masaya naman. Actually, wala akong fear sa height kung may movement. Ako mas takot ako sa parang the Ferris wheel pag nag-stop dun sa taas. Ayoko. Pag hindi gumagalaw, ayoko. Parang, pero if it's like roller coaster, laging umaandar, okay ako. Kahit super taas, walang problema. I don't know, it's kind of weird about that. But other fears, hindi masyado. Crocodiles, sharks. If I see a shark when I'm scuba diving, siguro matatakot ako. Yeah.
Para rin sa inyong tatlo, do you keep a diary or a journal?
Before, nung dalaga ako, oo. Matagal na kasi akong dalaga nun. So, di ba, kapag pinarala mo naman yung buhay ko before, di ba, talagang from one set to another. So, wala ka nakakausap, hindi mo alam kung sino sa puntong yun yung mga totoo mong kaibigan. So, I would always have a diary or like a piece of paper na susulatan ko lang, tapos susunugin ko kasi alam ko pag may nakakita nun, maisusulat eh. So, actually may diet talaga ako na sinulog ko na. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, you're letting go of your past. Pero nung binasa ko muna siya, tawang-tawa lang ako sa mga katalantadahan ko nung bata ako. Napaka-gullible ko pala talaga sa pag-ibig. Sorry, kasama sa usapan. Ikaw lang, Ada.
Yun yung tool ko sa pagtuturo ng acting. I always do emotional diary. And yun yung tool, yung emotional diary, that's my way on how to instruct actors to create, to be organic. So, everyday ginagawa ko, kaya alam yung diary niyon, pag nagawa mo yung emotional diary niyon, kinukulit din kasi baka may makapasa. Before, during the high school days and college days, I do journal. Kaya lang siyempre yung journal nawawala. It meant na may magpasang iba. So I do emotional diary for me as a director for creativity purposes and to help my actors be organic. Yan po.
Sam.
Right now, no. I went through a stage na may journal ako. So every day, nagsusulat ako ng daily journal. But matagal lang hindi. And
Sorry.
so, yeah. I wish I did actually. I feel like it's good to get out kung anong pinagdaanan mo sa araw. But actually, I do have times where I tawag din ako na magsulat sa book kasi makakita ng ng sulat ko baka but on my tablet sometimes I'll write if I'm feeling a lot of emotion I'll write down yung nararamdaman ko in the tablet and put the unlock passcode para makakita ng sinulat ko. Yeah.
Did I undergo yung workshop sa'yo na picture box style?
Yes.
Pareho sila.
Yes, pareho sila. And we've done sa online 5 hours straight. And they're very participative and teachable. Kaya lalo kong humanga sa kanila kasi nung pang-unang tanong ko sa kanila is how they want to work and how can I be of help. And open kagad sila, bukas na bukas sila ng magpatulog sa akin. So it is really an honor and it's a humbling experience to really hear that from them na gusto nilang matuto more.
Is it a requirement when you work with your actors?
Yes.
At least
On the other hand.
na kayo sa'yo?
Yes po. On the other hand, I will not do a film or any teleserye without having a workshop with me. Kailangan makilala ko yung artista ko. Yun po.
Last na lang, for Judy and Sam, ano yung pagkakilala nyo kay Mrs. Winters na binasa nyo na yung diary niya? Nabasa nyo na ba?
Yung
I love
diary
the
niya?
script. The script, oo.
Well, ang masasabi ko lang si Mrs. Winters, meron siyang matinding hinanakit. Parang she was, I guess bawat isa sa atin, merong part ng puso natin na ang hirap magpatawad at mahirap tumanggap or magkaroon ng acceptance sa isang sitwasyon. In my understanding, of course, may ganong factor si Mrs. Winters. That's why meron siyang revengeful na soul. Gusto niya mandamay ng mga tao, somewhat like that. That's why, I guess, pag napanood niyo yung pelikula, ang masasabi ko nila, kasi baka ma-reveal ko, matibig napakadaldal ko, baka may ma-reveal ako, may mapupulot tayong aral dito, good and bad. That at some point in our lives, we have to learn to let go and forgive people and accept them for who they are. I thank you.
May add ka ba, Sam? Di mo na
Wala akong kailangan i-add. Wala. Okay yan.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck po.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pilar, for the insightful questions. Balikan ko lang yung sa workshops. Si Greg Ryan, para sa those who don't know, is the head of Star Magic Workshops na talaga. Pero ang gandang malaman mo na sa estado niyo po yan, willing kayo mag-workshop pa sa acting na, di ba, after ilang dating. So, thank you so much for the questions, Ms. Pilar. Ngayon naman po, mapunta tayo kay Mr. Erwin Santiago, the entertainment editor of Bandera.
Actually, gusto kong tanongin. Gusto kong mga tanong. Ang daming nilabas. Ay, hindi ba yun? Hindi ba yun? Mas maganda yung tanong.
Makita kayo sa Lopez. Napil nyo ba agad yung magic ulit?
Actually, nakakatuwa. Para namang hindi kami nakita ng hindi matagal, no? First time, ayaw maniwala nun. Parang sa reason, nakita kami. It was an instant, hindi naman kami nagkaroon ng hiyaan ni Sam when we were doing Huwag Ka Lang Mawawala. During the pilot episodes when we were shooting it. So, nung nakita kami, para lang kahapon nangyari yung Huwag Ka Lang Mawawala. It was very refreshing. Of course, after the pandemic, di ba? Parang it's so nice to see someone very familiar and someone that you've worked with and finally gagawa kayo uli ng bagong project na totally different from the past project that you did. Kaya exciting. Kasi alam kong mag-aalagaan kaming dalawa ni Sam when it comes to acting kasi meron na kaming experience working together. Hindi ko pwede sabihin meron kaming past kasi baka naman iba na naman ang dating sa ibang tao. Diba? So, may experience na kaming working together. We know our moods. Nagkabatrip. Hindi naman kami nagkabatripan sa set, diba? Wala naman kaming ganung batripan sa set. Pero, kaya na namin alagaan yung isa't isa. So, I think that's a plus point when you work with someone na nasa abroad kayo. Kasi working dito nga lang sa environment na nasa Pilipinas ka, ang hirap na, lalo pa kung skeleton crew kayo sa ibang bansa. It's a totally different dynamic and it's very important that you work with people that you really get along with. Kasi mahirap yung may kainita ka ng dugo sa set. Ayaw ko ng ganun. So I'm just so happy na si Sam yung ex ko sa pelikula.
How about Sam?
Ako, mas happy ako na si Judy yung ex ko sa movie. Yeah, it's been almost 10 years since yung last project namin. And that was our only project together actually. So hindi naman parang na love team kami, na marami kami projects na ginawa. It was only one project. And also my favorite projects by far. I super loved working with Judy. And ayun nga, like after 10 years, kahit pa may kaba ako na this is your comeback movie. It's been how many years na hindi tayo mag-asawa. Ang daming nangyari sa mga buhay natin. And then, but nung nakita kami sa loob test, parang wala na bago. Yun nga. Sobrang, hindi yun siya nagbago. She looks exactly the same she did, 10 years ago, and even her ugali, napakabait pa rin. And just, I was so pleasant when I saw her, and just through the whole look test, just being able to catch up a little bit. It's so refreshing, and I'm just so excited to be working with her again. And it's just, yeah, it's your day, so.
Thank you. Last question ko po. Meron ba kayong mga personal horror stories na pwedeng pag-ubukan para dito sa movie? Pati na rin po kayo.
Magtatakotan na tayo.
Naku, ako marami eh. Usually, na-experience ko, inaatake ako during the set. Pero minsan, hindi ko sinasabi yun sa mga artista. Naalala ko yung una kong pelikula, yung Pamahiin. Ang alam ko, unang pelikula ni Marian Rivera yun. Nakulong kami ni Iya Villana sa banyo. And it's 3 o'clock in the wee hours of the morning. And after I prayed with my DOP, si June Aves, bigla na lang bumukas yung haunted pala talaga yung house. But matapang ako sa ganun eh. And I always pray and I have faith. So, no overcome ko. Lagi yung mga hauntings at yung mga fear. Yun lang. Salamat.
Ako so far, buti naman awa ng Diyos wala. Kasi matatakotin ako talaga. But I love horror films. As in, our kids, yan yung bonding namin ng pandemic talaga. As in, pag may araw, manonood kami, mag-movie marathon kami ng lahat na nakakatakot. Basta may araw. Yan naman yung ng mga anak namin. Kung meron man ako isang experience, siguro when I was doing Kulang with June Lana. We just direct si Kulang. Basta, oo. Yun. Basta may isang part sa hospital din yan, abandoned hospital din sa Quezon Avenue. So, ito yung naglalakad ako sa corridor, tapos bigla nag-cut si Direct June. Mga 3 a.m. din yan, Direct. Tapos, sa monitor, may nakita si Direct na parang from the top nung ceiling hanggang sa sahig, may mahabang kamay na gumanon. Lumabas sa scene. So, nag-cut siya kasi akala niya may crew na inaantok at so galit na galit siya. So pag-check nila, wala naman palang tao doon sa corridor na yun kasi as in dead end na siya. So when we played it, actually mahabang kamay siya na may mahabang kamay, mahabang daliri. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, direct pwede bang umuwi na tayo? Ayoko na po, bukas na tayo magkita. Kasi yun yung eksena, kunyari, inuuntog ko yung sarili ko sa pader, tapos yung mga dugo ako nakikita. I think it was cool lang. Tupeli yung wigsa rin, si Junlana Escula. Go talaga. So yun lang naman yung, alam kong documented na naaalala ko.
So I've been sitting here trying to think, ba akong kwento na-experience ng horror? Parang wala eh. Wala akong na-experience. But ako, mahilig din ako sa horror movies. Actually, it's more a comedy. There was one time, kalilipat pa lang sa bagong bahay ko. And mag-isa ako sa bahay. And my manager, Erickson, was in church. And I heard something downstairs. And natakot ako. I really thought there was something inside my house. And parang may tao dito. And nahihirapan ako sa Tagalog ng time na yun. Kasi nakakatakot ako. Nakakatakot ako. I'm scary. So, wala yung Tagalog. Oh yeah, there was nothing, wala akong experience ng, ghost horror or anything like that.
Yeah.
Swerte lang kami, wala. May mga lapit din kasi, I mean, they're clairvoyants and they're just people that could actually, feel and see. Thank you, Lord. Okay na ako sa 5 senses.
Thank you, Sir Irvin. And now let's go to Sir Jojo Panandigan of Writers PH.
Hi, ang question ko for Direk. Direk, why do you love the horror genre and why did you stay away from doing one? And what is the challenge sa ngayon sa paggawa ng horror?
Kasi nung lumalaki po ako, aksidente lang po kasi ako naging director. Dahil nung 2002, assistant director ako ni Tatay Chaning Carlos. Yung nasira ko pong angkat. And siya kasi comedy. And nung namatay siya, I don't have a choice but to sit on his behalf. So, telesino days yun. And then, I went back to my childhood days. Ano ba talaga yung gusto kong ikwento? Eh, lumaki ako sa VHS ng mga Betamax na Friday the 13th, laking Nightmare on Elm Street, laking, of course, diba, it's such an honor to direct a Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And favorite ko yung Direct Peke, yung aswang. So, of course, yun yung mga hinahangaan ko. And that's the reason why I want to tell stories that good wins over evil via one. Yun po.
Ba't natagalan bago gumawa ulit kayo?
Ano po kasi, I'm waiting for the right time, I'm waiting for the right producer, and at the same time, I'm always, my commitment now is I'm an acting teacher po.
Kaya ganun.
So, I love teaching acting. And it is such a profession for me. And kaya every time gagawa po ako matagalan sa pelikula, I see to it that I need to give my best shot for this.
And finally, paano yung challenge of doing horror ngayon, especially with more technology at your disposal?
I think ang challenge is yung magsushoot kami sa ibang bansa at heavy winter. Yun nga, sinabi ni Judy, the winter time and the snow is such a horror already. Yun, yung challenge kasi I have a skeletal crew and of course, it's a challenge to shoot heavy winter. I think yun yung challenge. But me and my staff were very ready to do this.
Kailan nga po yung shoot din?
I think next week, lipat na kami sa Canada. And the entire month of February and up to second week of March. And then pabalik namin dito, may sushoot pa kami sa Pilipinas. Hopefully matapos namin ang pelikula by first week of April.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jojo. And now let's go to Albert Abelito of Chicanas Avenue.
Hey, mabuhay. Congratulations. Ayan. So, sa teaser pa lang na pinalabas ni-release ni Direct Ryan nung nagkatitigan ka. In fairness, it received a very good reception from the fans. Parang, especially na nanubalik sa kanila yung experience nila nung Huwag Ka Lang Mawawala. My question is, based on your experience from working with each other in Huwag Ka Lang Mawawala, what do you look forward to naman here on the Diary of Mrs. Winters? Like, nagbago kaya si Sam sa ganito? Or nag-improve ba si Judy in terms of this? Ano yung look forward you to each other?
Well, ito kasi, it's a totally different setting eh. So parang ayokong limitahan yung mga bagay na pwede namin ma-discover sa isa't isa kasi with a skeleton crew and at the same time you're dealing with cold and ang alam ko matutulungan ako ni Sam sa lamig kasi may sinasabi siya sa akin may gloves daw ngayon na decorrienting pwede kang mag-init ay mali yata pwede kang mag-init pwede i-warm so I mean you know there are lots of things na kung sa pag-discover sa isa't isa, more of mas excited ako dun sa kung paano namin itatawid yung eksena together. Lalo na ako, I have this fear that I have to face and ang aaklahan ko lang talaga dito is si Sam at saka si Direk Ryan kasi mga polar bears sila. So, parang ang trabaho ko talaga dito is more than anything is to deal with my own demons. Yun yung gusto kong trabahuhin. Excited ako to know and to understand if kaya ko ba, kung ito ba ay worth it, ito ba ay, marami akong questions eh, ganun kasi akong tao. Tatalon ako sa isang proyektong hindi naman bulag pipibigin, pero tatanong ako sa isang proyekto, punong-puno ako ng trust sa production, sa cast, and all. So kahit naka-blindfold ako, alam kong they got my back. So that alone explains why I'm excited to do this film. And at the same time, I'm scared kasi nga, I'll be away from my family, I'll be away from my husband, from my kids. It's something na hindi ko talaga ginawa. Hindi ko rin alam kung ba't ko siya gagawin. Hindi, pero I think this is a project that's very, very much worth it. It's only to dedicate this film to my mom kasi ang setting niya Toronto. Doon siya nagtrabaho, doon siya tumira ng mahabang panahon. And nandun galing yung trauma ko. So I think it is full circle for me.
Thank you. Sam.
Sasagot ka ha.
What was the original question?
What do you look forward to in terms of experience with
Judy?
based on what you had from the last time you worked together?
I'm just looking forward to working with her again. And this is a different story, it's a different genre. So, ibang atake ang gagawin dito for horror. So, she has experienced horror, and I'm excited that obviously all the help we're going to be doing to help each other take out the scenes. I'm excited to help her overcome her fear also, and to witness her. It's sorry, but it's not so neat. To witness your struggle while you. Nung nilalamig ka, but I'll help you. I'll get all the devices and everything that you need to help you. But yeah.
Thank you. To Miss Lisa, yung question ko sa'yo. Sa likod kita. Okay. Like earlier kasi sinabi na parang you will be the vehicle for this film to be marketed globally and somehow entered in international film fest. Are there specific film festivals na ba na you're eyeing that this film to be exhibited?
Well, it helped talaga na my experience during FTCP allowed me to network and create a network outside of the country. Definitely Sitges. Sitges is, well, goal yun. Of course, there's no guarantee pagdating sa mga festivals. Alam naman yung Direka, yung requirement talaga para makarating tayo sa mga ganitong festival. Sitges is like the Cannes of genre films. So, kung meron tayong Cannes, Berlin, Venice, pagdating sa mga art house films. So art house yung mga talagang very auteur, director-centric films. Meron tayo for genre. So when you see genre, action, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, they're called fantastic films. So Sitges is a very important festival, definitely. South by Southwest in Austin. This is where Everything Everywhere All at Once premiered, and films like Nope, all the Jordan Peele A24 films. Yan yung pang North America, and I love that this film has a lot of commercial value, global appeal because there's an international element. So a lot of checklist na nahihit ng project na to actually is fit for these kinds of festivals. So pagdating naman sa local, merong Bucheon International Film Festival in Korea, and many more. Of course, ang goal pa rin natin is for it to actually be sold and sa mga platforms. So, andyan ang Amazon, andyan ang Netflix, andyan ang HBO, Disney Plus, and ang swerte ngayon is we are at a time where ang hinahanap talaga pag from Asia ay horror films, action films. Kasi it easily sells. Hindi siya an opportunity. And I'm happy that Direk Ryan is back in horror.
Thank you.